Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about how the Bad Batch will end in Season 1. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. So I'm just going to be giving you guys the rundown of my theory as to what could happen at the final episode. So we left off having Kamino being absolutely shredded by the Empire. Meanwhile, the Bad Batch are still on Kamino and things only get worse from here. The Batch are forced to surrender in hopes of surviving the continuous blasting fire and explosions everywhere. Admiral Rampart allows their surrender and the Batch gets picked up by a trooper transport. The Bad Batch are immediately sent to Rampart, Omega is sent to a cell, and Crosshair gets sent to an execution room. "Leave them both alone," says Hunter. "They'll be fine. And also, we don't accept traitors," says Rampart. Rampart orders the clones to bring Crosshair to him. He wants the Bad Batch to witness the execution of their own brother. As Crosshair is brought to Rampart, he gives a brief speech. Crosshair finally wakes up during his speech. "Oh, perfect timing," says Rampart. Rampart gives Crosshair one more chance to show his true loyalty to the Empire. He gives him a gun. "Finish them," says Rampart. "I'm sorry," says Hunter. "We all are." Crosshair nervously hesitates and shakes his gun that's pointed to Hunter's head. "Do it now, show your loyalty," says Rampart. "I'm sorry, Admiral," Crosshair says, and before Crosshair could shoot Rampart in the head, Crosshair gets shot in the head by an unexpected person, Boba Fett. While distracted, Hunter breaks free and kicks Rampart right in front of him. Chaos begins. Hunter grabs his gun and shoots all the remaining troops in the room, except for Boba. Boba leans against the wall, showing that he's not even impressed by the slightest. Hunter uncuffs the rest of the batch while Boba walks very slowly to them. "So you guys are the people causing all this chaos. We adapt and survive," says Echo. And so the story continues by going probably down the lines of, you can't survive for much longer. The more and more you live, the more it gets complicated for you, says Boba. "In fact, you guys are the highest bounty for the Empire right now. Look for yourself." So basically, they're like, right now he's really trying to tell him, like, you've crossed the line, you know. You've gone through so much, you're a really big threat to the Empire and you've attracted our attention. Boba points towards the outside of the ship, in which 8 to 10 cruisers jump out of hyperspace. The Bad Batch are completely outnumbered and overwhelmed, and so Boba offers one thing: join the Empire. Well, I know it might not have been the best story though, or storytelling, but you get the rundown of what the final episode could be like though. Obviously, for Crosshair dying, the whole Bad Batch was probably devastating for them. Honestly, Darth Vader could come at the end when the Bad Batch get captured on board, but it all depends. If there was an end credit scene, I would add something probably on the lines of this: while all the cruisers have the Bad Batch overwhelmed, Admiral Tarkin so happens to be one of the cruisers. He is frustrated with the fact of how a group of mutated clones cannot be stopped. Tarkin gets a hologram message, and then you already know the Vader theme song has to play, right? "These groups of clones have caught my attention. If you cannot stop them, then I'll do it myself." "Yes, Lord Vader," says Tarkin. So that's what I came up with. I think some of it could be likely, honestly. I feel like I have a really good, idea. I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. But anyways, like I said, it might not be the best story, but at least it was something interesting. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one for another theory or whatever. Like and subscribe if you want more content like this.